friends. It's Carla, your online doctor, with today's Live in 5. Today is Monday, October 21st at 5 p.m. On September 30th of 2019, just a couple of weeks ago, the Annals of Internal Medicine published a new set of dietary guidelines based on a series of reviews. Essentially, they said, eat red meat and processed meat at current levels, and basically reported there will be no health consequences. Or eat more, they even said. Hello, Kim. So, okay, what the heck is that about? Okay, this is a very reputable journal, the Annals of Internal Medicine, and they said eat red meat and you will be fine. You will have no health consequences. I mean, oh my God. Okay, so they declared that the decades of research, regulations by many international boards, and common sense were all wrong. How is that possible? All in one study, they just wiped everything out that has been being taught for a long time. Okay, the data they must have ignored shows negative health effects, including increased mortality, cardiovascular disease, cancer, and diabetes, all related to excessive red meat intake. I'm not saying you can't eat red meat, but especially processed meat. Okay, the researchers put long-established, incredible studies through new measurements. Okay, it's a new measurement tool known as GRADE, G-R-A-D-E, which was developed to evaluate pharmaceuticals, but it is deeply flawed to evaluate the impact of lifestyle interventions. Okay, it is not meant for that purpose, yet they did it anyway. One of the co-authors of the report previously authored another study also published in the Annals of Internal Medicine, challenging the evidence supporting sugar reduction in our diets and its effect on diabetes. Okay? Guess who funded that paper? Okay, it's called the International Life Science Institute. Sounds pretty harmless. Actually sounds kind of reasonable, right? Well, it is almost entirely funded by the Goliaths of the food and pharmaceutical industries. Yeah. Okay, so wonder what they really found, if anything, and what they're covering up, right? The truth is there is an overwhelming body of science telling us that by eating less red meat, people will live longer and healthier lives. Less red meat. Doesn't have to be none, okay? But certainly not encouraging people to do whatever the heck they want without any health concerns whatsoever. Okay, so quite a list of experts wrote to the Annals recommending they retract the publication. Pull it out of the journal. This is bad. This is wrong. Based on public safety as their premise to what they wrote. Okay, the Annals agreed to slightly change the headline, but would not retract or meaningfully even modify their message. A separate press release was issued by True Health Initiative with statements from many reputable people, including the president of the American College of Physicians, the chairman of the Department of Nutrition at Harvard School of Public Health, PhDs from Stanford University, Prevention Research Center. I mean, major people, very reputable people, okay, that actually said, this is very, very wrong, right? So the scary thing is that millions of people will hear the message through the media, okay? The media will take this and they will run with it, and they will say, go ahead, science has been wrong for decades. Eat whatever the heck you want. Won't affect your life. Okay? They won't hear about the retraction. They won't hear about any modification to it. They won't even look into it to determine if the studies had any true scientific value. They will just put it out there and people will say, yay, free pass. Okay? So people are going to make very bad choices based on this, and the consequences of this one article can truly lead to a domino effect of harming many, many people. So my answer to that as a science person, as a person who looks into things, yeah, science has modified their beliefs on different things, but not in one fell swoop. It's not like, we're wrong, change everything, revert back. Oftentimes there is a modification over slow periods of time, like eating eggs. Eggs used to be fine, and then they were horrible, and then they're fine again. Okay, but there was a gradual progression of the science to support why it's probably okay to eat eggs on occasion if you eat eggs, unless you're vegan, but that the cholesterol part of the egg is probably okay for us. Okay, it's not as bad as they thought, and then it was slow progression, not one fell swoop chop, and everybody goes ahead and go eat that processed meat, go have that salami and the bacon and all of that stuff. Just common sense makes you say, that's probably not right. So with these pharmaceutical companies, these Goliaths, these people funding these institutions and these authors to kind of smooth things over, people get the wrong impression. So use your common sense, look into it, find the article, Annals of Internal Medicine. It was just September 30th of last month. Do your own due diligence. Eat a little red meat if you want to. Make sure it's, grass-fed, pasture-raised, organic, all that good stuff, so you're getting good quality meat, no hormones. But don't go, haywire. Don't go hogwash crazy and eat whatever you want, because I'm telling you, you will pay the price in the long run. So that's what I got for you today. I'm kind of disgusted by the whole thing, but what can I tell you? Passing on the information to you guys. Look it up, decide what's best for you. And on that note, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll be back tomorrow for another Live in 5.